Hello my friends and welcome back to our second whiskey review. You can find the whole playlist linked down below in the description if you're looking for some new interesting whiskies to try. But today we're going to be taking a look at this. It's a dram of the Balvenie 12-year-old, the Sweet Toast of American Oak Single Malt Scotch Whiskey, which is 43% as you can see. Now, if you guys haven't seen drams before, if you're new to whiskey, and I know a lot of you are watching these videos, drams are a fantastic way. If you're not sure about something you see me review, but you maybe like the sound of it and you think, oh, I could like some of the flavors that you're talking about in this video, then go and check out the websites below and order yourself a dram of that whiskey, and it just comes like this, and you can smell it, taste it yourself for just maybe $5-10 maximum on some of the more expensive ones. And it's just a great way to sample something before you go and spend £40 or $60 on a whiskey that you don't actually enjoy. So I recommend drams, and I thought I really wanted to try this one out because I've got some other Balvenie and I wanted to see how it compared. So if you like rich, sweet whiskies with some spicy heat to it, you might actually like this because it's been matured in twice toasted American oak barrels. And you may be wondering, what is a toasted oak barrel? Well, it's basically an oak barrel that's been heated gently until it gets this dark brown sort of toast appearance to it. It's very different from charring the barrel, where the wood is instead burnt directly with the flamethrower very harshly until it's black and charred. These are two very different methods that result in the whiskey having very different flavors, and we'll probably talk about these different flavors and how they appear in the whiskey as we go on in this video series. Now, because this whiskey has been aged in a toasted oak barrel, it should have some vanilla notes and some spicy accents to it, and that is because the wood of the barrel was not burnt to a crisp. So the sugars have had more time to caramelize, and this should lead to a sweeter experience on the tongue. So let us open this up, my friends. So as you guys can see, it's got a very nice amber colour to it. We take it on the nose first. You can actually smell the 43%. It's fruity. And there's some strong vanilla notes here as well, which you obviously expected. I'm also getting this like honeyed sweetness to it as well. I even get this woody sort of new oak smell, which is really interesting. Well, just here actually, I get the smell of sawdust. If you've ever been like to a wood workshop and you get like fresh sawdust, it's like a new sort of green oak sort of smell to it. Quite woody, but very sweet and vanilla-y at the same time. Okay, so let's have a taste here. It's very smooth and it's easy to drink. It does have a little bit of a bite to it at the end, and then it kind of has this sort of bite and then it fizzles out a little bit, and you're kind of left with this vanilla aftertaste, the finish to it. I'm getting some sort of woody notes as well in the oak, and some coconut as well actually, which I think is an element of the oak barrel. I'm also getting some honey and some toffee, which is sweet. It's quite sweet, really. I think there's kind of like an initial experience and then a nice finish to it, but it's quite flat. It's very smooth, very easy to drink. It almost reminds me of Irish whiskey in that sense. But I kind of miss something in the mid palate, which if you guys have tried Balvenie 12 Doublewood, then you'll know that it's also matured in a sherry cask. And that kind of, I feel like I'm missing that element, like the story in the middle that you get from that sherry cask, because it's not here. And I don't know, it kind of feels like it's lacking something there. And I almost feel like, why wouldn't I just get the Doublewood? Because it tastes better. It kind of expands on it more than I get with drinking this, and it's kind of like the same price range as well. So I kind of would recommend you go for the Balvenie 12-year Doublewood because there's more to it. It's not bad. It's nice. It's nice, but it's not like incredible, you know? It's not, I don't know, I'm a bit disappointed, actually. I expected a little bit more from it. I kind of want to add a little bit of water to it to see if that opens up any more flavours, but at the same time, I don't think it will, really. It does have this nice bite and burn of the alcohol after you let it sit for a little while in your throat, which I do enjoy. As you guys know from the first video, just grab a teaspoon, get a little bit of water, put that in. You guys can see, if I zoom in there, we can just focus. That whiskey is starting to react with the water there. Vanilla is a lot more prominent. The coconut actually comes out a little bit more as well. It's still nice to drink. Actually, watering it down doesn't destroy it. It removes the bite at the end though, which I really like. And that sort of like alcohol like warmth at the end of it. Overall, my review of this is I wouldn't buy it. I would actually get the Balvenie 12-year Doublewood because I just feel like it's a better whiskey, and I'll probably review that on the channel at some point and I'll link it down below, but I don't have a bottle on me right now to compare and contrast in this video. But yeah, no, I'd just go for that. I wouldn't get this. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this honest whiskey review. If you want to see more and you want to follow along on this journey of learning and talking about whiskey, follow me on Instagram or here on YouTube. You can subscribe, and if you press that bell icon, YouTube will actually let you know when I release another video. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this, and I will see you in the next one. I think I'm going to be doing them once every Saturday if I can keep up. Hopefully you guys can tune in once a week and watch them. But guys, thanks for watching. I hope this was a fun chat. Leave your comments and thoughts down below because I'm still learning, and you know, I want to share my experiences and learning experiences with you guys, and hopefully you can impart your thoughts, tasting notes and whatnot below as well, because I really appreciate that. But guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.